Good morning, I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, and you're listening to Earthcast, SOS.com. As the Zika virus spreads in the Miami area, many counties and cities are ramping up their protection measures because a warmer world means new geographic regions are opening up, mosquitoes mature faster, feed more frequently, and live longer. There are three different mosquitoes, Egyptian, yellow, and Asian tiger, all transmitting dengue fever, chikungunya, and West Nile in addition to Zika. Zika can be passed sexually to a partner, pregnant women run the risk of birth defects, and adults can develop Guillain-Barré syndrome, whereby the human autoimmune system attacks its nerves, potentially causing paralysis. Miami is spraying the insecticide Dibron, trade name Nailed. The intent is to intercept the mosquitoes in flight. It's a quick fix, but we pay for it. Nailed kills nature's natural predators, and worse, the mosquitoes evolve a resistance quickly. It's impossible to fumigate every corner of habitat where mosquitoes live. In general, mosquitoes have a very short life cycle, a week or less. When insecticides are used, it applies selection pressure on mosquito populations, which drives them to become resistant. New Orleans is using nature's antidote, western mosquito fish and tiny crustaceans called copepods to gobble up mosquito larvae. I'm a big proponent of a natural insecticide of lemon eucalyptus essential oil mixed with an almond oil carrier rather than the EPA's suggested DEET. Covering up with long sleeves, long pants, and socks are the best way to minimize available body real estate for the bloodthirsty female mosquitoes to draw blood and potentially infect you. Many southern cities have a ban on old tires. That's because water accumulates and mosquito larvae hatch in those tiny patches of stagnant water. Houston has added an extra shift for garbage men to remove all construction trash and material in empty lots that can also create mosquito breeding ponds. The county of Los Angeles, the biggest in America, with over 10 million residents, is on alert. 24 peeps died last year from West Nile. They've pinpointed San Gabriel Valley and the eastern portion of the county as a most likely Zika target for the mosquitoes. New York City has an aggressive $21 million plan in place, creating 51 jobs, inspectors, exterminators, disease inspectors, and lab analysis, and doubling the number of traps to more than 120. The yellow mosquito has already been detected in New York City. Raising the public's awareness is priority one. The real concern is rising temperatures that will sooner than later expose the southern edges of America to malaria. It's been here before, and it will return. The climate in crisis, along with the destruction of nature, are a deadly combination, hastening the demise of the human race. In November, we need federal leadership that acknowledges the severity of this situation. It gives further credence to double down on the efforts of distancing ourselves and society from heat-trapping, climate-altering, subsidized fossil fuels. Stumpy Trumpy thinks it's all a hoax. He's way out of his league. In November, vote Hillary and Kane because they acknowledge the climate in crisis and will begin to future-proof America, creating jobs and protecting the citizens of the United States from mosquitoes, rising sea levels, and more wild weather. Hashtag save nature now. Hashtag love nature. Hashtag love is the solution. Earthcast SOS depends upon you, the listeners. So don't be shy. Come on to drreese.com, DRREESE.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click on that donate button. And pick yourself up any number of terrific books on bees, trees, seas, wild weather, or life, the wonder of it all. Just do it. drreese.com. I'm Earth Doctor Reese Halter, reminding you to protect our planet.